Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official weigh-in for Go Big or Go Home. A great night of championship boxing tomorrow from the O2 Arena in London, England. It is all being brought to you by Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry Promotions, along with their great sponsors, 32 Red and Unibet. This great event will be televised live in the UK on TNT Sports and in the United States on ESPN+. Tickets are still available and they can be purchased through AXS.com. We are going to begin the weigh-in process. Our first two fighters competing tomorrow in a scheduled 4-round international super featherweight contest. First to the scale, of native of Chinandega, Nicaragua, now fighting out of Bratislava, Slovakia. He is a veteran of 43 professional bouts. Let's welcome Angel El Cohete Gomez.
44 takes on the nephew of Derek Chisora on Saturday night. Let's have a look at him on the scales.
$135.6 for Angel El Cohete Gomez. Now we welcome to the scale from North London, England, making his professional boxing debut. Let's welcome Jermaine God's Plan Chiloayo.
Well, here is Jermaine Chiloayo. He is the nephew of Derek Chisora. As Derek Chisora has his final fight at the O2 Arena, his nephew has his first fight. A little bit of history.
Yeah, it's nice, especially for someone like Derek to bring, as he's kind of finishing off, bring his new generation through, carry on a bit of legacy for him.
134 pounds for Jermaine God's Plan Chiloayo.
Well, he's 22 years old. He says it's a dream come true. It must be quite surreal to be boxing on your uncle's undercard.
You think that's going to be... I remember my debut, you know, you say about crying when you walk out, I choked up. I've never been anywhere like it before.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, these two competing tomorrow night in a scheduled 4-round international super featherweight contest.
Well, that's Jermaine Chiloayo, Angel Gomez, kicking off the action tomorrow.
Our next two combatants to the scale competing tomorrow in a scheduled 4-round international super lightweight contest. First, we will welcome, coming to us from Sofia, Bulgaria. He has 26 professional bouts to his credit. Let's welcome Georgie Babyface Velichkov. 139.9 for Georgie Babyface Velichkov. Now we welcome to the scale from Surrey, England, undefeated with one win. That one win comes by way of knockout. Here is Prince Adam Ahmed. 139.7 for Prince Adam Ahmed.
Well, here is the son of the great Prince Naseem Hamed. Fight number 2 for Adam Hamed. He's got that boxing royalty running through his veins.
Yeah, carries a lot of weight on his shoulders, but from his first fight, he looks like he's ready to kind of make his own avenue, make his own lane. So it'll be interesting to see how he does in his second fight.
He's got a bit of confidence, got a bit of razzmatazz. I think I can see actually Prince Naz, his father, in the building here. It'd be great to get him on the stream at some point, but
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, these two competing tomorrow night in a scheduled 4-round international super lightweight contest.
Mate, you look solid though, to be honest.
Well, Adam Hamed made his debut on the Usyk Dubois undercard in front of 50,000 people out in Wrocław, Poland. Fight number 2 this Saturday at the O2, London.
Doesn't look shy at all. Looks game, ready. Should be a good fight.
Our next 2 combatants to the scale competing tomorrow in a scheduled 8-round international super lightweight contest. First, we will welcome to the scale from Popayan, Colombia. Undefeated with 11 wins, 6 of his 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Juan Anacona.
Well, Juan Anacona will take on Brandon Lee in Brandon Lee's Queensberry debut tomorrow evening, live at the O2.
142.4 for Juan Anacona. Now we welcome to the scale from La Quinta, California, USA. Undefeated with 28 wins, 23 of his 28 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the undefeated former IBO Intercontinental Champion. Please welcome Brandon Lee.
Well, fantastic ovation here for Brandon Lee, a brand new Queensberry signing. 2021, he was Ring Magazine's Prospect of the Year.
Fantastic signing.
143.5 for the undefeated Brandon Lee.
Well, he looks in tremendous shape. It's a brilliant division to be a part of as well.
How many abs has he got? I think I saw about 18 up there. He's in outrageous shape.
Catching up with you, Fabio. Tremendous signing for Queensberry. 28-0 with 23 knockouts. He'll be knocking on the door for a world title very soon, I'm sure.
Some record, that is.
Been out of the ring for just over a year. Said the inactivity actually has probably helped him. He's recovered his body a little bit. He's been boxing since he was 17, turned pro at 17 and ready to go.
Yeah, look, a little rest and freshen up is always good for you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, these two competing tomorrow night. It's the battle of the undefeated, 8 rounds scheduled, and it is a international super lightweight contest.
Well, that is the Queensberry debut of Brandon Lee coming up tomorrow evening.
Our next 2 combatants to the scale competing tomorrow night in a scheduled 10-round contest. It will be for the vacant English welterweight championship. Let's first welcome from Basildon, Essex, England. His professional record, 12 wins, just 1 defeat, 1 win, coming by way of knockout. Here is Inder Bassi.
Here is the Southern Area welterweight champion, Inder Bassi. Boxed just 3 weeks ago at the Indigo. 3 weeks later, he's on the main stage at the O2.
145.7 for Inder Bassi. Now to the scale from Maidstone, Kent, England, undefeated with 7 wins. 4 of his 7 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Sean the Nightmare Knowles.
Big Shawnee boy. I tell you
Here
what,
is
I
the
wish I
older
made his
brother.
weight as good as him, to be honest.
146.8 for the undefeated Sean the Nightmare Knowles.
So come on then, big little bro. He's your big bro.
I hope he don't watch that back. No.
How's he looking to you?
Yeah, he's looking good. He made championship weight the first time, comfortably. I think it's going to be a good fight. I mean, Inder's a lovely fella as well. I've shared rounds with him, sparring, so I think it's going to be a good fight.
Crazy turnaround 3 weeks ago fighting and then straight back on a big show and not an easy fight at all. Like
No,
a
it's
massive
the step up. It's the step up.
a big step up as well. So credit to him for it. But he's clearly in shape. Clearly didn't take too many hits in his last fight, so ready to go. I'm looking
Once
forward to this
again,
one.
ladies and gentlemen, these two competing tomorrow night in a scheduled 10-round contest for the vacant English welterweight championship.
There's a bit of a height difference there. Bassi is tall, he is rangy. And Sean Noakes, we know he carries a bit of a
Made
dig.
stone, his hands are made of stone.
Just like his brother.
Oi, go on.
Brilliant fight that is. Vacant English welterweight championship on the line at the O2.
Our next two combatants to the scale competing tomorrow in a scheduled 10-round contest. It will be for the women's WBC International Featherweight Championship. We will first welcome to the scale the challenger coming to us from Barranquilla, Colombia. She brings an undefeated record with 10 wins, 6 of her 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is Johanna, the Matrix Sarabia.
Well, here is Johanna Sarabia. Calls herself the Matrix. Let's see if Raven Chapman finds it difficult to hit her tomorrow evening.
123.8 for Johanna, the Matrix Sarabia.
Well within the weight limit there of 126 pounds.
Now we welcome to the scale the defending champion from High Wycombe, Buckinghamshire, England. Undefeated with 8 wins, 2 of her 8 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the reigning and defending Women's WBC International Featherweight Champion, the Omen, Raven Chapman. $125.8 for the Omen, Raven Chapman.
Well, both fighters make weight. Featherweight fight. Raven Chapman's first fight of 2024. She's been injured, she's been inactive, been doing a bit of commentary, bit of punditry, much like yourself, Fabio. Getting that work.
Fill the gap with a little bit of something, but looks like it should be a good contest.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, these two competing tomorrow night in a scheduled 10-round contest for the Women's WBC International Featherweight Championship.
Sarabia has gone right in there on Raven Chapman. I think she's really up for this.
This is getting tasty.
Fantastic fight that is. Raven Chapman, of course, looking to keep her world title ambitions alive. The WBC World Featherweight Champion is, of course, Sky Nicholson. Raven Chapman will be knocking on her door
Our
soon.
next two combatants to the scale competing tomorrow in a scheduled 8-round contest. It will be for the vacant WBO Youth Super Featherweight Championship. First to the scale, coming to us from Bogota, Colombia. Bringing a undefeated record with 7 wins, 1 draw, 3 of his 7 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is Priam El Flo Barajas.
Well, here comes the unbeaten 23-year-old who caused a bit of a stir yesterday when he pushed Royston Barney-Smith at the press conference.
Spicy, spicing the thing up.
128.5 for Priam El Flo Barajas.
Team's up for it, though.
Yeah, looks
Now
really
to
up
the
for it.
scale from Southampton, Hampshire, England. He had a stellar amateur career, now as a professional, undefeated with 10 wins, 5 of his 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is Sugar Boy Roy, Royston Barney Smith.
That was good. I wonder what the face is.
129.4 for Sugar Boy Roy, Royston Barney Smith.
Baby boy Roy there, looking in fantastic shape.
Well, both have made weight, and this is the face-off that I've been looking forward to. Sam, I think you've been looking forward to it too.
I liked it yesterday. Big Frank was up for it, wasn't he?
Frank was up for it. And
sunglasses are turned back. Something might be going on here.
He wants to look
Security
at it.
in.
Big geezer on it.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, these two competing tomorrow in a scheduled 8-round contest for the vacant WBO Youth Super Featherweight Championship.
I can just see security taking an extra step forward here after what happened yesterday. The sunglasses are off. He's having a good look at Royce, and I think he just fainted there as well.
Nice.
It's nice. It's what you want to see, isn't it? Spice it up. Good fight for the pair of them.
Our next two combatants to the scale, competing tomorrow in a scheduled 10-round contest. It will be for the WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. First to the scale, the challenger from Krakow, Poland. He brings a record of 38 wins, 10 defeats, 20 of his 38 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mariusz the Viking Vok.
He's a big old geezer, mate.
He certainly is, Sam.
There's a man mountain stood right there.
287.4 for Mariusz the Viking Vok.
Well, that's actually lighter than he was last time against Michael Bolos.
Now to the scale, the defending champion from Chatham, Kent, England. Undefeated with 9 wins, 7 of his 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the reigning and defending WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Moses Itauma.
Here is Moses Itauma, seen by many as the future of the heavyweight division, just 19 years old in his step-up fight against Mariusz Vak.
239.8 for the undefeated Moses Itauma.
It's around the same sort of weight he was last time out.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, these two competing tomorrow in a scheduled 10-round contest. It will be for the WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship.
Almost 6 foot. What is he? 6'8", 290-pound man.
BoxRec got him as 6'7.5". He is a man mountain. He's the Viking from Poland, and he is standing in the way of Moses Itauma.
Not for long, though, mate.
Not for long.
Brilliant fight. First defense of Moses Itauma's WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion.
Our next two combatants, both undefeated, competing tomorrow in a scheduled 10-round contest. It will be for the WBC International Super Featherweight Championship. First, we will welcome the challenger from Welling, London, England. Undefeated with 25 wins, 9 of those 25 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the undefeated former WBO Global and European Super Featherweight Champion, Archie, the Sharpshooter Sharp.
Well, here is the Sharpshooter, unbeaten in 25 fights.
129.1 for the undefeated Archie, the Sharpshooter Sharp. Now to the scale, the defending champion from Southampton, Hampshire, England. His professional record, 15 wins, no defeats, 8 of those 15 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the reigning and defending WBC International Super Featherweight Champion, Ryan the Piranha Garner.
Will enter the Piranha 15-0, but by far the biggest test of his career.
129.4 for Ryan the Piranha Garner.
I think this is a little interesting matchup, you know, because although Archie's only got 9 stoppages, he has got a little dig on him. And Ryan, obviously, is a very forward fighter, so I think it's going to work out nice.
Well, Archie Sharp made it pretty clear yesterday. He doesn't think that this fight is going to go the distance. So you've sparred him plenty of times. He used to be in the gym with you. You think he's got underrated dig? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think he's got underrated power, but I've sparred Ryan as well, and he's got an impeccable work rate as well, so I think it's going to bring out the best in both of them.
That's what we like. It's 2 unbeaten fighters. It's almost like a bit of a Frank Warren special.
Say it for me, Dev. Say it for me. Someone has got to go.
I'll leave that one with you.
Someone has got to go.
A real Frank Warren special here. 2 unbeaten prospects / contenders. He'll bring the loser back, but the winner will indeed move on here. It's a brilliant super featherweight division right now. Of course, Anthony Kakachi, a world champion, taking on Josh Warrington at Wembley. And it wasn't so long ago Ryan Garner was scheduled to fight Anthony Kakachi. That fight fell through. But these 2 are not far away from that level. Winner will really move on Saturday.
Yeah, this is the step, isn't it? And this is what the fights you want to see as well. Undefeated, putting it on the line, not scared to take a risk, take a chance, backing yourself, betting on yourself, and the winner stays on.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it is the battle of the undefeated. 10 rounds scheduled for the WBC International Super Featherweight Championship.
Big for the weight, Archie, as well, isn't he?
Well, the build-up's been pretty nicey between these. These are 2 nice guys, 2 family men. They embrace there a little bit, but it won't be nicey tomorrow night.
As they should be, though. Save it all for in there, innit?
Our next 2 combatants to the scale, competing tomorrow in a scheduled 12-round contest. It will be for the vacant EBU European Super Bantamweight Championship. First, we welcome to the scale a native of Romania, now fighting out of Marbella, Spain. His professional record consists of 16 wins, 4 defeats, 1 draw, 3 wins, coming by way of knockout. He is the former WBO European and the current WBC International Silver Super Bantamweight Champion, Ionut Il Capo Baluta.
Well, fight 22 for one of boxing's real characters, Ionut Baluta.
121.8 for Ionut Il Capo Baluta.
Big thumbs up as well from Baluta to Thomas Triber.
Now to the scale, his opponent tomorrow night in this championship contest from Maidstone, Kent, England, undefeated with 15 wins, 1 draw, 8 of his 15 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the current British, Commonwealth, and WBO Intercontinental Super Bantamweight Champion, Dennis the Menace McCann.
Well, the roof just came off here at the Intercontinental Hotel for Dennis McCann.
121.7 for Dennis the Menace McCann.
In some shape, mate. He's looking well. He's looking really good.
Looks in fantastic shape. Hell of a noise when he got on the stage as well. A lot of fans, a lot of people turned up for him on Saturday night.
He's made it very clear. He says that he's ready to box and he's strong as an ox. These are great bars. He's a great talker, Dennis McCann, a great character, but he wants a little bit of redemption here. There's a little bit of unfinished business. This fight was a draw back in August last year, a fight that he felt he should have won, a fight that Baluta felt he should have won. The press conference yesterday was amazing. You couldn't really get a word in. Baluta's a big character, McCann's a big character, and they will put this to bed tomorrow night. What a fight. This must be one you're excited about, Sam.
Yeah, no, I am buzzing to watch this one. All the main ones on the main card anyway are looking good, but this one, obviously being close to Dennis and all that, I'm looking to see him do the job.
European title on the line, vacated, of course, by Liam Davis.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, these 2 competing tomorrow night tonight, in a scheduled 12-round contest, it will be for the vacant EBU European Super Bantamweight Championship.
Well, they are head-to-head here. That fist has gone right in the face.
Spicy. Real got the bit between the teeth, the pair of them really want to go for it.
But they are going to have to bring them apart here, because I just saw Dennis McCann's face change a little bit. It started off as Baluta's being pulled away by security off the stage. There is genuine needle in this fight. There is a little bit of bad blood. Dennis McCann said he wasn't happy with how Baluta reacted after the first fight. Plenty of needle, European Super Bantamweight title on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event tomorrow night, live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It is scheduled for 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Brought to you by Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry Promotions, along with their great sponsors, 32 Red and Unibet. Let's now welcome the participants. First, from Finchley, London, England. His professional record, 34 wins, 13 defeats, with 23 of his 34 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the former two-time world title challenger, Derek War Chisora.
Well, he's just keeping us waiting a tad here.
Be like the press conference. He ain't actually here.
As he does.
Well, look at this. He has come out with a mask of Zhilei Zhang. Ever the mind game specialist, Derek Chisora. He's been threatening to come out as a southpaw. I didn't think he'd actually come out as Zhilei Zhang. What a move from Derek Chisora, Fabio.
Fantastic from him. Look, you always get something special. This is what I was saying earlier on the broadcast. Bits like this are what we're gonna miss when Derek finally decides to hang it up, because he's up there with one of the best with the mind games and getting into people's heads and just trying to play around with his opponent and entertaining us as fans and boxing fans.
No, he absolutely is. He said that he believes Joyce has got PTSD from his fights with Zhilei Zhang. So I guess he's trying to bring back some bad memories. Fight number 48, his final one at the O2. Let's have a look at his weight.
$256.7 for Derek War Chisora.
Well, 256 is 4 pounds heavier than last time.
Now we welcome to the scale from Putney, London, England. He was an Olympic silver medalist. Now as a professional, has a record of 16 wins, 2 defeats, with 15 of his 16 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the former British, European, and WBO interim heavyweight world champion, Joe the Juggernaut Joyce.
Well, enter the Juggernaut, former WBO interim champion. Very interested in how he looks on the scales. He was a career heavy last time out against Cash Ali. That was 286.
Big man, mate. Big man.
He's been out in Vegas. He's been out with Salas. Let's see what the scales say for the Juggernaut.
281.2 for Joe the Juggernaut Joyce.
Well, that is pretty much the same weight that Joe Joyce was against Zhilei Zhang in the second fight after he piled on the weight after the first fight. Your instant reaction to seeing Joe Joyce on the scales, Fabio?
Yeah, look, you can. It's hard, isn't it, to try and read too much into someone's weight, but he didn't look the best when he had the extra pounds on, but maybe he's found a way to train and manage it. He's worked with it a bit better. He's a bit more used to it, so we'll see on Saturday.
Ladies and gentlemen, this our main event tomorrow night from the O2 Arena in London, England, live on TNT Sports and ESPN Plus. It's the big boys of boxing. 10 rounds scheduled in the heavyweight division.
Well, there is that Union Jack bandana.
He's on 3 up to Chisora, isn't he, mate?
Yeah.
But he's got the
When's he
sunglasses
not?
on.
Oh.
And Joyce just had a little fiddle with the cap there.
Deep, intense stares from the pair of them.
Well, this is serious. This is a serious fight. For, it feels like so much on the line
I'm not
here.
doing what he's saying.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it would be very nice what he's saying.
We'll have to bleep a bit of it out, I think.
He's got that Mike Tyson, you know, when he says to the geezer heckling.
Very deep, intense stare from the Juggernaut there.
Oh, this is a very aggressive look from him there. No, he's usually quite a cool, chill, calm demeanour, almost happy-go-lucky, and he looks very serious there. Very intent and very intense.
Well, I think Chisora just had a few words for Ishmael Salas, or Salas had a few words for him. Of course, Chisora has been somewhat critical of Joe Joyce's team in the build-up to this. He's had a few choice words.
Ladies and gentlemen, we still have 2 more fighters weighing in here today, competing in a scheduled 8-round featherweight contest. We will first welcome to the scale from Mo France. His professional record, 4 wins, 2 defeats, 2 draws, 2 of his 4 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is Kadior Asharni Miani.
Well, it's fight number 9 for the Frenchman. He'll be taking on Umar Khan tomorrow evening at the O2. Umar Khan, of course, the cousin of Hamza Shiraz, unbeaten. Sunglasses on the stage as well here.
Sunglasses and socks.
125.6 for Kadior Asharni Miani. Now to the scale from Ilford, Essex, England, undefeated with 9 wins, 1 win coming by way of knockout. Here is Umar Khan.
Well, here is the Ilford man, the cousin of Hamza Shiraz. We have an embrace off the stage here between Joe Joyce.
127 pounds for the undefeated Umar Khan.
Well, Umar Khan got the first stoppage of his career last time out, looked very impressive, and people can no longer ask him, when are you going to knock someone out? Because he has. It must have been a good feeling to get that first stoppage, Sam. Obviously,
It's always nice. You don't want a late night, do you?
22 years
Once
old.
again, ladies and gentlemen, these 2 competing tomorrow in a scheduled 8-round contest in the featherweight division.
And the first 8-round contest in the career of Umar Khan.
Is it his first 8, is it? Yeah.
First 8-rounder.
How many fights has he had?
This is his 10th fight.
10.
Yeah.